y'all another back with another video. Subscribe, comment, tell me how you like it on game. But hold up, y'all. Okay, I found it. Alright. No. What up, what up, what up, what up?
Spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter spin as you go, helicopter.
Raining hard day.
Living with all of these secrets, staring at faces that you can't make, standing in front of the mirror.
Remember, sports fans, if the home team scores more than 100 points this game, all audience members will receive a coupon for one free taco. Visit the team's website for more information for availability on any upcoming Lakers games.
Find something new. Baby, I'm not holding my breath. I need something to believe. I need something that can keep me holding on. I need something that will keep me on the ground.
Let's get this started, y'all.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And coming up for you shortly, it is the Los Angeles Lakers in action against the Washington Wizards. Well, for Washington, this game will be a big challenge. Facing one of the top teams in the league, they'll need to be at their best to win.
Thanks.
Well, we've seen the impact NBA players can have off the court as well as on.
We'll see you
Shea
pro
has no problem speaking up for what he believes is right, Shaq.
Yeah, the league is blessed to have guys like LeBron and Steph who are unafraid to speak up.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Well, it took 5 long.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Washington, they've had a very slow start to the season so far. Down in the bottom half of the conference. And he's checked in for the Lakers. Shea comes in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Wizards, Mo Wagner comes in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Bertans in for Hachimura. Passes it to McGee. Or for some players now in their second seasons, you can tell just how big the jump is between that first year and their second year in the league.
I think, Kevin, it's probably the single biggest growth opportunity. One of the things that happens is the game slows down for second-year players. Very rarely do you see a guy take a step backwards. They're comfortable, they're more confident, and they know what to expect.
Basket counts.
Look how we doing.
Waiter's got his second bucket tonight.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Beal drives in. And again, Washington no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And James throws it down.
If you're going to step in front of LeBron James, we're going to question your sanity. Just a freak of nature.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To stop the run. Bertans can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would be signed. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Davis. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Both shots good from the stripe. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
You know, one of the biggest issues for the Wizards, obviously, has been their defense. I think part of that comes from not having the kind of rim protectors you need. They haven't been able to stay healthy there. But I think a bigger portion, guys, is simply a lack of effort.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Bradley Beal. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up 29 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And the lack of effort on defense, it's been a big problem in Washington.
Well, it's resulted, Kevin, in the team being second to last in points allowed last season. I don't think there's enough urgency and pressure from any position. And it also shows up in their rebounding numbers, Kev. There's a lot of things to be addressed here.
Shea outside. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Wizards have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And he's good on the second.
And now a chance to see the former Demon Deacon Ish Smith in action. Has been in the league for a while now and played for several teams, and he's a veteran through and through.
A little shot fake there, got the D out of position.
That's what I'm talking about.
And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, there's more to basketball than threes and lay-ins. Shea doing work in the mid-range there.
Pass to Beal. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And when you have Ish Smith on your team, you know he's going to give you scoring off the bench.
And Smith not exactly great at any one thing, but the whole package is solid for a reserve. As long as you can make the right decision and just run the offense, that'll get you pretty far in this league. quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Let's remember that GMs weren't sure about his dedication to the game, but Chase answered those questions with absolutely sensational play.
Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, and I don't know what position he is,
let's do it.
Left side, Wall. James with some nice D.
And they continue to control the glass.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Shea in at point guard. That's the Laker 5. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. That's another look. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's check out stats for James. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 4th in field goal percentage, 4th in three-point field goal percentage, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage.
You could have 4-4.
Wizards trail by 9. Wall looking for an opening. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
You know what I love? That John Wall has stated clearly he would like to be the MVP of the NBA. I have no problem with that. You want guys to be ambitious.
Down the first one. Well, it has been a long road back from injury for John Wall, Greg. The heel issue followed by the Achilles tear.
And you just hope that Wall can make a full recovery and get back to the player he once was. Provides so much with his speed and playmaking as well as scoring.
Second free throw, no good. And glad to see John Wall back out there after fighting back from his Achilles injury he suffered in early 2019.
And obviously, Kevin, an Achilles injury is very worrisome for any athlete, but particularly one like John Wall, whose speed is a major part of his game. But boy, he looks good out there, and you hope he avoids any more injuries the rest of his career.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Lakers with possession here. LeBron dishes to Green. Lakers working the ball around now. They get the rebound. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wagner passes to Wall. Count it.
Quickness, touch in the paint. John Wall looking confident.
Lakers leading by 8. Right side Davis. Shea, no good. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Pass to Davis. Dishes to McGee. Yep, it counts. McGee's got 5 points so far.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Bertans kicks to Wall. Wall with another miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And that one, good. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Wall missing again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And stolen by Jay. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. A lot of competitors in this league, Doris, and you've got to be that way to play. I know you have a list of competitors that you admire a lot.
It's those guys, Kevin, who have that insatiable desire to win. The guys who absolutely despise losing, who it almost hurts. It's painful physically. Giannis Antetokounmpo is driven to be great. He wants an NBA championship. LeBron James has got multiple titles and continues to pursue greatness. What I love about great NBA players, it's never enough, Kevin.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers.
That's it for
1
me,
second
y'all.
left. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got an offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket, and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey, all eyes on me. All right, nice work out there. I like the attention to detail. I like the hustle. I like the sense of urgency y'all are playing with, all right? Now, I want y'all to put a body on someone constantly, all right? Anytime that ball is up for grabs, put a body on it, all right? Make them feel you. I want these guys to be sick and tired of you by the end of this game, all right? So get physical, push them around. That's how we put them away.
Say no more.
All right, bring it in. Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
For
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Are you looking?
There was sleeping, let it.
Told you.
Ian Mahitame.
Shoot
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
I'll tell you, the big man from France, Ian Mahimi, had to fight through a number of injuries to get to this point, but he's the kind of battler every team is looking for.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Only reason I done it because time this way.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to
win. You need to stop playing with us. At least I ain't get rough, but I gotta be. Stop playing.
Game out there, fellas.
Show my ass. Oh no. I'm getting up there. I'm up there, y'all. Once I get up there, yeah, we will be talking. Oh, gang. Once we get up there, we do taking off. I don't care. We literally take off.
Then how I want to.
If you only knew me like that, I bet that you pursue me like that. But you could only do me like that if you knew me like that. So I don't see nobody in my way. I'ma have to.
Where do I start? Where do I get my rhythm? Where do I get my groove?
I always start off with a bounce. You just start with a bounce, and then you see.
I'm part of the baddest game, most successful game in the world. I went to Portugal this year, and the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K." It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris Burke from 2K.
Oh! Okay, all right, that's it. That's payback. We're good. We're good. The game can end.
Oh, Giannis. Look at Giannis taking over the game. Great first pick by me. Easy bucket. Easy bucket. I'm a good sport. Just kidding.
Oh, good block. All right, 10-9. Sub to be the first one. Give me that LeBron. Woo! There it is. Sub, you're the first guy to beat the challenge. How's that make you feel? It's LeBron. There you go. That's what he does.
What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Me too. Huh? And everybody thinks I'm so weird.
I know, they think I'm boring.
Right, me too.
So on a scale of 9 to 10, how much do you think this is going to change your life?
12 and a half? Yeah. For sure. 1 million?
I wouldn't be surprised if after this releases, I walk into a restaurant and I get a standing ovation.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Let's trick him. Come on out. Be behind the back. Go around. And he's still blocking me.
Another block. Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our bigger ring giveaway. Come to the game and get a bigger ring of your favorite Batman, the Lakers mascot. Folks,
Yeah, I know I gotta purchase.
for calendar day. What better way to pass this year than with pictures of your favorite mascot, the Lakers mascot, Cancel Picture Girl. If you're still looking for tickets to any upcoming Lakers game, visit the ticket booth or at our team website for availability.
Gotta know the CBS.
Season tickets to the upcoming NBA season ticket. And fans, please be sure to attend Fan Day. And these will see the complimentary Lakers.
Everybody stack limits based on what they used to.
The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone. DA, it's all yours.
Well, LeBron,
he can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for James.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is
emotions when you're the #1 overall pick in the draft. You know it well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's something that I wanted. You know, Derek Coleman was from Detroit, and 2 years earlier, he was the #1 pick, and I'd always been a fan of his, so I felt like he was passing the baton, and I had to kind of do what he did. And then Shaquille O'Neal was Rookie of the Year before myself, and the #1 pick. And so for me, I looked at it as, a pretty big weight, but the honor was more than the weight, and I was honored to be picked #1, and I relished in that, and I had great teammates that allowed me to flourish in that role.
And the pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Powell. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The Lakers making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Shea with it. Curry meets him. Shea, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lakers leading by 8. Kuzma passes to Shea. Pulls up. And the Lakers with another miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
On the wing, Green. To the inside. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Green. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Hardaway. Stamey at 12. Back to Curry. To halt the run. A rebound by the Lakers.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
It's good. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel. And a chance here now to look at the rookie race. Never too soon to see how some of the fresh faces in the league are holding up. We've got quite a few youngsters looking to put their name in the front of the Rookie of the Year race. You look at Shea. Not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And there are a bunch of rookies who look like they have very good careers ahead of them.
Well, that would be the indication so far. I mean, they've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
Teams rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs is terrific here in the first quarter.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes.
Say no more.
On the wing, James. Back to Jay. From about 19 feet. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the defense.
Anthony Davis.
And that one misses.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Seth Curry. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. On the wing, Che. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington, and it's Howard finishing it off.
It's a battle boxing Howard out. Too big, too strong.
Mavericks trail by 8. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players if they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. The players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words what he is able to do on the basketball field?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
Here's Curry. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trail by 10. Now Curry. 12 points for him.
What the fuck y'all doing?
Curry's got 14.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Howard at the elbow. Back to Jay. Puts it up from 12. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Jay's got his second bucket.
Oh, that's just another day at the office for Che. Comfortable working that medium range area.
Dallas calls timeout, and even though Chris Dwight Howard won't be logging the 35-plus minutes he once did, he is still a factor when he's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, you better pay attention to Dwight. He can still hurt you with any touch he gets around the basket. I like seeing him in short bursts where you can force the opposing team to adjust to him inside.
Curry against Green. Here's Kleba, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he can't get the first one. Chris, over the last 40 years, a steady decline in offensive rebound. Largely due, I'm guessing, to the concern with transition defense. With 1 on the clock. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do it better.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. I'm thanking you for watching the
At least I'm making subs.
If you only knew me like that, I bet that you pursue me like that. But you could only do me like that if you knew me like that. So I don't see nobody in my way. I'ma have to move right past, cruise right past all of this. If you didn't get the news, no flash, think I'm moving too fast for all of this. It's all a face, they come, don't worry. I'm ball on 10, so don't get nervous. She put it on me, that's why she worthy. Right past all of this. If you didn't get I can't get caught in anything. Swag 'em like John Lennon. She gave me the digits, ayy. About a minute.
I'll see y'all later. Shoot, I'll see y'all next. Shoot. Y'all know I play GTA. Hello. Yeah, I already know what I play most, GTA or 2K. But after they start playing 2K20 and 2K19, I said 19. Yeah, 2K20, 2K21. Now see y'all next video. Peace. But oh yeah, before I leave, tomorrow, I ain't gonna say what time, but tomorrow hopefully I can go live. So I'll see y'all later. Peace.